Welcome to lesson 7 of the 1 Tao state training course. Now in this lesson we're going to do a couple of exercises for testing your center. So you saw in the, not the last lesson, the one before, that Jono tried to lift me up when we activated Tai Gong. What we're going to do now is we're going to test it in a different way, you see. So Jono's going to come, and is maybe on this side, and he's going to apply pressure to my belly and my upper back. Yeah? He's going to push on those. Now, first I'll do it without any centering. So I'm not going to activate Tai Gong. I'm not going to see or feel either way. So then as he presses on, without any centering, it's quite easy for him to buckle my stance. Yeah? Now from here, I'll activate my stance. So I'm lifting up from Tai Gong. I'll feel and see that line now. And now he's going to apply that same pressure onto my center. Yeah? You see that my center can take in a lot more pressure. Yeah? The idea here, or what happens is that so if you put that pressure on again, as he starts putting that pressure on, as I'm centering, is that the force is actually now traveling along that line. Whereas if I take it out of that line and he keeps pressing, see, I'm not feeling that line, so that the incoming force can't travel through it. So to do that exercise, you grab your partner. Maybe you can do it to Jono. Yeah. I wonder if you'll be strong enough to do it anyway. Mel used to be a personal trainer, so she's quite strong. Oh. So first, no Tai Gong. I really push really hard. Yeah, what? A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Give us a look. Yeah. Again.
Again.
Yeah.
There.
Good. Can I try?
Mm-hmm.
So no Tai Gong. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. And now he activates from the ground to the crown. Let him set up first. Drawing up through the pelvic floor, feel and see the center, and now Mel applies that pressure again. Same pressure.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so grab it. If you've got someone at home, you can do it with them. If you don't have anyone at home, then if you've got no one to train with, then that exercise is going to be a bit tricky. But there are other ones you can do. For example, with objects, like a door, for example. You can move without centering, so you can just not think about centering and move, yeah? And then center yourself, and then move from the center, and just notice the relative amount of effort that you need to get that task or that movement done. So that's one exercise you can practice. Did you want to have a go?
Yeah.
But
sure.
yeah. So play around with this again now. Yeah. So go for it. So without Tai Gong. Maybe a bit slower. Good. And now draw up from the Tai Gong. So draw up from the pelvic floor. Feel and see the center. And now apply that same pressure. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Here you go. All right. Firstly, observations on that one.
Well, the first one was quite easy.
Yeah.
But it really does feel like they've got an iron bar through the center of them.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't move it.
Yeah. Well, technically
And you can't
yeah.
even tip it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the thing is that we've got a spine. It's just we're activating that from a structural perspective by feeling it, which we'll go into more when we talk about the sensing energy. Good. The next exercise we'll do without. Do you have any observations, sorry?
No, just how incredibly powerful that felt when I was centered and I could feel you really pushing, like you were shaking, and I surprised myself at how strong I felt.
But
Good.
it's not hard to do, is it?
Yeah, it just felt effortless.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay.
That's actually one of the ways you can really quickly improve your combat skill is by becoming centered, because you straight away give the limbs a support and you unify the body mass, so your blocks and your strikes will be more powerful, which leads us to the next exercise. So if you don't have a partner, you can do it like you can push on the wall without centering. So I don't center at all, I push on the wall and feel how it feels. I feel the weight straight away goes through to my other foot. We can even do it, facing the wall, but so imagine the wall's in front of me, I can do it this way as well. And then I can Tai Gong, lift up, feel through my center and do it. And now I feel it still goes to that foot, but I feel it doesn't actually, I don't push myself off the wall as much. Whereas I go no Tai Gong, see how my body starts to get pushed directly off the wall this way. When I center, I feel like it goes more down through. So play around with it, feel the difference. Like you're not limited, you are limited in some ways, but not fully limited if you don't have a training partner at home. So one more way you can test your center. There are many exercises on this. I'll put some, there should be, I will try to put some links below if I remember to, for how to center yourself. If you don't see the links below because I've forgotten to, go to YouTube and write in the Sifu John Kogan YouTube channel and type in centering, and there's like 10 different exercises there you can practice as well. All right, now there's one last one we'll do. Jono's gonna put his arm up. Yeah, I'll do it with Jono just because I'm taller, yeah. And he's gonna have no center on, so he's gonna think about chicken and vegetables and stuff, and not kung fu or combat, and I'm going to apply pressure down towards here. You can see how it affects his body. Yeah. And now he's going to activate his center, so Tai Gong, lift up nice and tall, all the way up to the crown, feel and see. Now I'm putting quite a bit of force into it. Actually, you can try to push on, like both hands. So push into his center, yeah, like try to push in, try to collapse his arm, yeah. Yeah. It's quite strong, right?
Yeah. Was that centered?
Yeah.
That's centered, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we do no center now, so we all can feel the difference. So no center. So don't take it off. Yeah. Take it off.
Ready?
Yeah, go. Yeah. Good. Observations?
Lost your balance.
Yeah.
With that one.
Yeah. Your turn. So first, Mel does no center. She thinks about partying on the weekend or whatever she does. Arms collapsing. Are you centering? You are or not?
No.
You look like you are.
No? Maybe I'm just naturally doing it.
Yeah. Shake your body out for a sec. Yeah. Try again. Okay. Yeah. I see what's happening. Yeah. You're using the strength here, but that's fine. Keeping balance. Now center. The difference. Yeah. She was naturally keeping her balance quite well, but you were using much more force in the first one, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering, but you were quite naturally upright. That's why I was like, oh, she's not really buckling. But anyway, how did you feel?
The second one felt easier.
Yeah.
Less effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
That's how it
when I
should
was
feel.
using more of my arm.
Yes, exactly right. So, centering. Any observations, comments, or questions to share?
Yes, I found when you center, it doesn't seem to affect you as much. Like you don't feel it coming into you.
Yes.
When you're not centered, you feel it
Yep.
in your shoulder and your waist.
Yep.
But when you center, it just seems to flow through you without impacting you.
Yes.
Or affecting you.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. So no centering, and you press, then it catches the natural, any tension points in the body. So I'm feeling on the hip. But if I center, as I center now, I feel like, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
Because other parts of the body try to take that incoming force when you're not centered, right? Like whereas
exactly.
if you're centered, it's like it goes. The body doesn't have to take it because it goes down that channel. Is that correct?
No, exactly right. Because when you were resisting from here, so it was resting onto the shoulder, and then what was happening was this as well. The shoulder couldn't handle it, and pressure. You're trying to use the strength of that, and then this collapsed, which means you would have got hit, But when you're in the state, or when you were centering, it was allowed to go through that channel. Yeah. Good. Okay, if you have any questions or comments or observations, please put them below, and we look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.